Do you mind? Hello everyone, I am going to be sharing an update of what I have on my toddler's shelf for the end of August. It has had a bit of a larger makeover, and apparently this one's going to be helping me. So to start us off, I still have his stacking cups. This is from his Kiwi Crate box. He is absolutely loving these, so these are a feature. I also have another lacing activity. This one's really neat. It's just with different vehicles. I found this on sale at Toys R Us for $6. There's about 8 more vehicles that I haven't included yet. We're just starting off with a little bit. This posting activity here, he does every single day. He loves this. And so this is staying, but I have this old timer posting activity, which is just the golf balls through this box. In his sort of theme basket, we have some Velcro fruits and vegetables and an egg. Isaac has recently begun saying some words, one of them being banana. Using this to practice some more words as well. Musical instruments haven't really changed all that much. He still really enjoys playing with all 3 of those. I have another magnet activity here, which is a fishing activity, and it's a fishing in a pond. Excuse me. This is a magnetic fishing activity. It is still a little bit hard for him to balance the fishing line and try and pick them up, but he really enjoys this. I have this shelf activity, which if you watched my vlog from a couple weeks ago, you would have seen this. I just have some random objects in the drawers. This was a neat find from a thrift shop. This is just simply a jewelry box, and it's a really good affordable alternative to sort of the drawer opening practice and that pincer grip. I have our little car racer track back again, and Isaac is getting better at placing the cars correctly on the track. And these trucks have continued to make an appearance. He loves playing with them. And as well as I put his little Sophie Giraffe pull toy, which he has started pulling around, but I had to attach another string to the red one because the red one was too short. And his wagon still gets good use. I store his little bouncy ball in there too. I also just wanted to show this that I have started for him as well. So I've put together some dry beans and some pouring / transferring various sort of measuring spoons and cups for him to start on the dry pouring and transferring activities. I only pull this out once. I've pulled this out twice, and both times I sat directly beside him because he needs reminders to not put the beans in his mouth, but he'll understand that eventually. And for him to just sensorially explore it, I think the second time he actually put his whole body in here, which hopefully we won't do that every time. But I am starting to bring this out. This is kind of a rainy day activity right now. The books that I have out on his shelf right now, I think the only new-ish one is this. Whose Teeth Are These? By the way, I find most of the books that I get quote-unquote new at thrift stores. There's some really amazing options. This one's also from a thrift store. This is his absolute favorite though, this Baby Loves book, which I did mention before. This is just stays out. He pulls this out every single day. He wants to read this. And he also really loves this book, Smile Pout Pout Fish. Isaac is 15 months right now, and so I thought I would also do a bit of an update on some favorites from 12 to 15 months. Isaac loves looking at any books with lots of pictures of things and shapes, and so he points to a lot of them and we name them. Any of these types of books with a lot of real life or realistic types of images. This Story of the Rainbow Fish is an absolute favorite. This is a really neat book. If you watch my video on reading, this is one of those bilingual books that I was mentioning. So one time I will read it just with the English, and the other time I'll read it with the French. We have a couple more Eric Carle books. Also, I came to a realization that we're a French family and we didn't have any Barbe Papa stories. So this is a very classic French story series and character. And they're fantastic stories. We are starting to get into some pop-up books, and Isaac is really enjoying those. Overall, Isaac's favorite books have been those books with the real life pictures that he can interact with and see. He also loves still books with actual people and their faces. And so we have, for example, like this book. He really loves looking at any of the pictures with real life faces on them. Another favorite is The Very Hungry Caterpillar. So overall, the books from 12 to 15 months that Isaac has been particularly interested in have mostly featured real life pictures of real life things. Well, that's it for the end of August for what's new with my toddler. I hope you got some good ideas from this update. And that's it for today. In the meantime, stay safe, stay sane, and we'll catch you next time.